See, this is not me necessarily coming out to support Mercy Chinwo, but in this whole situation, I've been listening to everything that is happening. I've been watching videos and all of that. One thing is sure in this whole thing, which is the fact that Eezeetee is a very intelligent man, as in, don't even underrate that man. He is so intelligent and he makes calculated move. Just look at what is happening right now. Right as we speak now, Mercy Chinwo is trending, all because of Verydarkman, because of the things that Verydarkman came out to come and say. Now, for people who are not gullible like the rest, if you listen to what Verydarkman said, you will know that there are loopholes in the things he said. But it's so unfortunate. See, like I said before, I'm not here to support Mercy Chinwo, but for those who have that intelligent mind, for those who have wisdom, if you listen to Verydarkman, you will see that that guy is something else. Whatever he's saying, he's just dealing with the evidences that Eezeetee showed him without even verifying. You did not go to Mercy Chinwo to hear her own side of the story or anything. Okay, fine and good. Eezeetee presented you with evidences and you feel it is okay. Now, Verydarkman now came out to analyze the whole situation. Now, without even, as in, he was just analyzing the whole thing as if he has had an encounter with Mercy Chinwo before. Almost as if there is something he has against Mercy Chinwo. Because if it's someone that has sense and wisdom, you're just trying to come out to present the evidence that that Eezeetee presented. You were supposed to do that with logic. Okay, if this thing is like this, that means this thing is this way. If this thing is this way, that means so thing is that way. But you just came out, it's almost like an outburst, almost as if you have something against Mercy Chinwo, and this is not right. And it's so unfortunate that people are falling for it. It's so unfortunate that people will still listen to me and they will still go under the comment section to support Eezeetee. But what I'm trying to say is that please go back to that Verydarkman's video and listen to him carefully. There are a whole lot of loopholes with that thing he said, but people are not seeing it. People are not seeing it. As we speak, people are all over Mercy Chinwo's comment section, commenting one rubbish or the other, calling her all sorts of names. That is why I like that of, what was that his name again? Being Real Judge. The guy is so good at what he does. He does everything he does without sentiments. If it is blue, he calls it blue. And he doesn't even try to take side at all. He constructively criticizes whatever he says. But it's so unfortunate that Eezeetee had to buy a Verydarkman over for this whole thing, knowing that Verydarkman has a very large media audience. Oh God, Eezeetee, you do this one, no? And to think that after the whole reconciliation move, which was chaired by this particular businesswoman, I'm trying to remember her name. Now they were being told not to post anything on their social media pages or to talk about it for a space of, is it 1 week or 1 month? Now what Eezeetee had to do is to go and buy Verydarkman over for him to spoil Mercy Chinwo's reputation. And it's so unfortunate, people are not even seeing this. People are not seeing this. Someone brought out something to you, brought out evidences, and you came out to talk about it, and it's almost as if you are trying to rob the other person of her reputation, and it's not making sense. And to even think that this said lady who made the reconciliation move between Eezeetee and Mercy Chinwo now went to her story after Verydarkman came out to bring out the whole evidence that Eezeetee presented to him. To think that this lady went to her story to write that Eezeetee has been vindicated shows that a whole lot of things are happening behind the scenes that people do not know. Now you came out to make a reconciliation move. Are you not supposed to be are you not supposed to be neutral? But you went to your story to say that Eezeetee has been vindicated. What happens to Mercy Chinwo? That means even that reconciliation move you did, or rather you claim to do, is not even pure at all. See, with this whole thing, it's true that Mercy Chinwo may have made her own mistakes, okay? I still feel that Eezeetee's team have a whole lot of things that are covering up. They are not even pure as they claim. Now remember that one of the things that Mercy Chinwo was asking for is for Eezeetee to release the initial contract that was signed in 2017. Because the one they gave her is contradicting to the things she signed in 2017. Because according to Mercy Chinwo, that there is a mutilation on the one that they gave her eventually, okay, after she asked for the contract, even while she was still with them, that it was when her contract expired that they now gave her the one that they manipulated in the year 2019. Now Eezeetee has refused to release that contract they signed in 2017, despite the whole evidence evidences that Eezeetee claimed to release, that his hands are pure and all of that, why is he not releasing the one he signed with Mercy Chinwo in 2017? Now, according to what Verydarkblackman said, if you guys listen to the first video, according to what he said that when the contract was changed in 2019, when they rebranded sort of in 2019, that everybody was there present when they changed that 2017 to when they changed it 2019 2017. Who does that? Will Mercy Chinwo be present when the contract was changed and she will still be talking about it? I don't know why people are not even saying this. I don't even know if this thing I said now makes sense, but for those who have been following this story, we understand what I'm talking about. Now let me go again. Mercy Chinwo has been asking Eezeetee to release the initial contract they signed in 2017. She found out that the copy of the contract they gave her was not the one that she signed in 2017. Also, because of the discrepancies in the date of the one that she has. If Mercy Chinwo was indeed present when the whole thing was changed, because that was part of the things that Verydarkblackman said, if she was present when the whole thing was changed, when it was changed from 2019 to 2017, or rather the mutilation there, because that was what Verydarkblackman was claiming. That Verydarkblackman was claiming that when they now moved to Lagos and they rebranded, they now printed another contract and everybody was there, they now signed it and all of that. If Mercy Chinwo was there present, why is she now talking about it again? Why will she come up with it again? See, this whole thing is not pure. I don't know. Just let me see your thoughts in the comment section, because there are a whole lot of things that are happening in these things that we do not know about. And it's also so unfortunate that people have suddenly forgotten how this whole saga started, because if they had that in mind, it would have helped them to know that Eezeetee can be very manipulative, and it will also tell them the kind of person that this man is. How did this whole thing start? If that Mercy Chinwo agreed that her contract be extended to 12 years, would this whole thing be happening? How did this whole thing start? Okwa, let your contract be extended to 12 years, and Mercy Chinwo disagreed, and that was how the man just started being mean to her. Okay? And this meanness continued, and that was how they now agreed and said, okay, Mercy Chinwo, handle the whole thing, but once you get the money, you remit your 50% to the record label. Okay, and that was where this whole claim of she has been withholding the whole fund that she was supposed to remit to the record label, that was where this whole story came out from. Because if that Mercy Chinwo agreed to extend that contract to 12 years, this whole nonsense will not be happening. The man is just bitter. The man is just sad that Mercy Chinwo disagreed to extend that contract, because if you look at that record label, Mercy Chinwo is, let me say that she was one that made that record label what it is today. Yes, I know that the man is a very good businessman, but where was he since? Okay, all this while Mercy Chinwo has been his backup singer and all of that. When did that record label take off? It was all because of Mercy Chinwo and her talent and her gift. So this whole issue of I made you who you are, this it does not make sense. All these things are just arrant nonsense. All these things are just a form of emotional blackmail. But it's so unfortunate that people are not seeing this. If not that this thing was a success, look at Excess Love and all the other songs. Who for the hear Eezeetee? Was not because of Mercy Chinwo's success that made the brand to move from Port Harcourt to Lagos. It's very unfortunate that things are beginning to unfold this way. Now, Verydarkblackman has seen this fight to be between him and Mercy Chinwo, all because of what? Now, the particular video he put on YouTube, the video was taken down, and to him, it is Mercy Chinwo and her team that are working against him. According to him, Mercy Chinwo and her team are trying to cover the truth. They don't want the truth to be seen. And because of that video that was put down on YouTube, the team really pained him, because if you now watch the last video he made concerning this issue, you will see that he was really pained, because probably he did not expect that the video will be taken down. Now he has taken this fight to be between him and Mercy Chinwo. And you know, the guy is such a shameless person, especially when it comes to women. Okay, when it comes to this whole thing, this guy is shameless. He will go to any length, even if it means dirty Mercy Chinwo's image, because that is what he's already doing. Now, because of this video that was taken down, he will do anything. He will go to any length to see that Mercy Chinwo goes down. But in all of this, all I'm asking God is that God should just prevail. I don't know who is wrong, I don't know who is right, but me, I'm just trying to work on what I've been watching, the videos I've been seeing and the posts I've been seeing and all of that. But in this whole thing, I'm still faulting Eezeetee somehow. I don't know what your thoughts are. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. But one thing of a truth is that Verydarkblackman is good sometimes. Yes, I support some of the things he does, but you see, in this particular issue, he's not handling it well. He's not criticizing it constructively. How do they even speak it? He's not doing it constructively, and that is where he's getting it all wrong.
Mercy Chinwo and her crew, Instead of this one you people are trying to do now, why can't you counter me with your own evidence? So I just woke up this morning and this is what I saw. The video I posted yesterday have been removed. They don't remove them from YouTube. As you can see, this video was removed from YouTube. Only you can see this video. Normally YouTube will give you reason. This one they just remove and means a person where the connection don't do them. So they basically try to hide evidence. As they don't say, okay, evidence did this video, they won't remove them. Next thing now, maybe they'll target my Facebook and they'll target my Instagram. It's just crazy for somebody who say, I have God, you have bloggers. But you see this one I want to do now, I will post more evidence. I will post another one now. I'll post my evidence for this video. Now, before I post this evidence, right? So all those people when they talk say, hey, Verydarkman, you did not listen to Mr. Chinwo, you just listen to one side of the story. No. Have you guys forgotten so soon? Now Mr. Chinwo first narrates the whole thing, post video. Say the guy sees a royalty, the guy tried to oppress her, the guy tell her say go in that career, the guy no like Jerry Eezee, the guy pay bloggers to talk say a child no be a child. The guy pay bloggers. Now she can't narrate her own story, but she didn't put evidence. But the only thing where she no talk say they carry the guy go in London go detain her for more than a week. She no talk say this royalty where she dey cry for, she don't already collect the money, over $274,000. She did not say it. But she do all those things, make it be as if the guy is a bad person. You know why? Because they won't collect the catalog. They won't try to emotionally manipulate people so that people go hate on the guy. Now evidence don't do, I don't try to look for way to bring them down. No, I go post more. Now, this is another letter. As you can see, immediately Ezekiel, a former record label boss, immediately they left him after EFCC don't detain him, after they don't force him to pay out $274,000, even though the guy did on him right, by telling them, say, we have the contract. She breached the contract. She was going behind the record label to make money, and she was not remitting to the record label account, which is not supposed to be. That was why we sent her an email and we told her that, wait, oh, madam, for this thing you are doing, we will hold your royalty. Then when you are ready, you will come, then you give us the money that you have made outside the record label. That was the only problem. So this guy showed them this thing, and they still insisted that he must give her money. So at the end of the day, he gave her $274,000, and then she now said, the money that she made behind the record label is $3,500. Why were you going behind the record label to make $3,500 if you are clean? Now, immediately after that, the guy went to go and write in court. As you can see, they filed. On the 16th of July 2024, the guy went to court to write in the matter of an application by Ezekiel Oyedikachi thank God for the enforcement of his fundamental human rights. Yes. Because his right was breached. Why did you take him there? And they detained him and they forced him to pay her money, and they even told him that he should write the statement that they want. For somebody where they talk to the guy the oppressor. Now, the guy, it's a case between Ezekiel Oyedikachi thank God and number one, EFCC, Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Michael Nzekwe, the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin, Stanley Ujigo, the investigative officer, the IPO of the case in Ilorin, and Mr. Chinwo, as you can see. Now I will read. A declaration that the invitation and detention of the applicants in the custody cell of the first, second, and third respondents of Ilorin, Kwara State, for 8 days, from 16th day of April to 16th day of April 2024 to 23rd day of April 2024 by the first, second, and third respondents of the connivance and instigation of the fourth respondents over the disputes arising from matters of pure contractual obligation and civil transaction between the applicant's company and the fourth respondents amounts to the gross breach and violation of the fundamental right and of the applicants and enshrined in the section 34 and 35 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As you can see, so this guy put a case against Mr. Chinwo, EFCC, the IPO, and the zonal chairman of EFCC in Ilorin. So as you can see, there was a conspiracy according to this. For somebody where she talks, say the guy they try to oppress him, you carry and go that place. Now, a lot of pastors will not talk. A lot of gospel people, they don't go talk. You know why they don't go talk? Because Mr. Chinwo will bring crowd come their church. So if they talk now, they won't spoil business for themselves. More evidence are coming. You will learn. I knew it. You want bloggers? I have God. But it looks like you are the one that have bloggers. Because why is it that immediately you started talking about this guy, other people started coming out? They don't come out since. Although, usually, if you talk about somebody, more people will come out. So, yeah, that happens, you know. But then again, I want to see proof. Proof. And why are you people trying to bring down my videos? No, now, come and counter me and say Verydarkman is lying. You all will learn. And you all will learn the hard way. Don't play.